What is good, guys? How are we doing? I hope you guys are all having a blessed Wednesday. Obviously, you guys did not see a recap from me yesterday. It was a break-even day, and today, oh man. And again, these trade recaps are going to be transparent, right? I have been absolutely killing it recently. For whatever reason, November, December 8th is my birthday, coming up soon. I don't know what it is, man. Last year, around my birthday, I dialed up a 16 session win streak. And I just feel myself heating back up, getting the momentum stacking, even in tough conditions, man. The market has been insanely volatile. And yeah, I mean, I just feel the momentum stacking. Today was a day where, man, like I feel good about today. I feel good about what we did. Even yesterday, I missed my entry, like I mentioned in the Discord. Obviously, to make a trade recap on it, did miss that entry on what would have been a banger, about over 100 points, which is apparently not too hard in these current conditions. Um, but yeah, so yesterday's trade, missed it, talked about it in the Discord. Sorry for not getting a trade recap, even on a break even. Should have gotten a trade recap out on it. Like I said, I'm going to try to make a trade recap no matter what, usually after the session. Time ran away from me today. I couldn't do it right after the session, but that's what I'm trying to get in the habit of doing. Like, there should be a trade recap for me almost every single day, if not every day, 3 to 4 times a week consistently, even if I'm covering 2 sessions in one video. But anyway, let's dive into this and what happened today. I mean, let's start off with the plan, guys. I'm going to give you guys a minute. Just read it over here. This is the Inner Circle Discord. Just take a second, read it over. Coming to the session, focus on NQ, higher time frame, bearish FVGs. Just read it all. Just really sift through it. Let it sink. So we had a 30-minute fair value gap. As you can see, we traded back into, traded through it, inversed it beautifully. My execution, man, you guys will see. You probably already did see all the draws right here, right? I'm not upset. I mean, I still called out 360 points, guys, but the volatility that I knew was there. I've never been in a point where I've risked more than 30 points on a trade, on like a normal size trade. I even went 5 micros on a day like today. Ended up being a little too much. I mean, I literally could have sized 3 micros and caught 300 points. And I literally would have made, I mean, I probably wouldn't have held for the full 300 points, in all honesty. But from my entry, I'm telling you guys, I'm about to show you, 240-point trade is actually what it would have been. 3 micros, 6 times 240, a bag. Probably about a $1,400 day per account if we catch this properly. I'm going to let that sink in. Just let you guys look at this for a second. This one is tough, man. And listen, I will show you guys the transparent, side of trading. I will show you guys the cruel part of trading because I've been killing it recently. I've been seeing the market. I mean, you guys can read this. This is a 360-point call out. Look at where we are pre-market. Look at where I'm looking to long off the VWAP, 24,600. Look where the market extended to today. Are you guys seeing this? Let me move this back because it's a very important level there. Almost to 25,000, guys. Almost a 400-point call out. I literally called where the low of day would be located. 24 points, got stop hunted. Actually, I want to say it was closer to 28 here, right at the bottom of the zone. It's tough. It really is. And I figured, right, the hold above VWAP. Could I have re-entered right here? Yes. Should I have waited for this candle to close? This entry would have been up here. I mean, you guys saw it, right? To these draws. 2 hour draws on liquidity. Read the levels. NYPM high 811, NYM high 832. Tuesday morning / Monday night, London high 861. They all got smacked. And this is going to happen sometimes, guys, and you have to be transparent about it. In all honesty, a textbook setup like this, 30-minute IFVG, VWAP, I will show you guys why I got a little frazzled to take this setup this morning. What is going on in this chart? Right here, you can see we traded and actually went outside of this 30-minute fair value gap inside of it. So we were inversing this 30-minute bigger gap, right? I had this 30-minute gap that I was also looking for us to hold into 930. We did not hold this. We actually closed all the way down here. We did close on the VWAP, but we closed below this. I wasn't sure. We could have inversed this 30-minute. You drop down to the 15-minute. Where are we? Right here. 15-minute gap now going against us. I'm just showing you guys the reason that I lost the conviction. I probably still would have held based off my higher time frame, but just showing you guys here into open kind of what happened. A 5-minute gap formed. Price was pushing down. Order flow was not looking good. There was clear manipulation, right? And this manipulation makes sense. Manipulated right into another 30-minute gap. Sorry if there's a lot going on in the chart, but just stay with me here. This manipulation, right? I understand why we manipulated down to here. I did the math. You guys can see my stop was right off of this manipulation, even just 10 points lower, maybe risk a micro less, would have made another few thousand today. So that's 2 entries in the past 2 days, honestly, that ran away from me. Yesterday, missed the entry, really not even upset about that. And I'm not upset about today, and I want to be transparent about that. Does it sting a little? Yes, but I'm not like visibly, I'm not upset about not being in it and not being a part of it. But I will show you guys, right? It was definitely tough. I mean, this is what you're seeing on the 2 minute. The 5 minute, I mean, it's textbook. It's a close right above the VWAP. I really should be longing off of this candle, right when this candle closes above the VWAP. I technically should be long here based off my strategy, but now for risking to the equal low, now you're risking 60 points. You see why that doesn't really work and why I didn't re-enter right there. But yeah, stopped on this. You know, it definitely stung. But these things happen, right? Just being realistic. This would have been an absolute banger. And again, right, down on the day, a little frazzled in the moment. It's about rebounding. And this is why I focus psychology. I rebounded to catch a re-entry, drop down to the time frame, catch a re-entry. Here we go. Let me get back here on the 1 minute just to kind of show you why I took this, give you some more detail. This was the entry we took. And this is the continuation model, right? I have the VWAP reversal model. That was the first play, of course, that we got stopped out of. And then we took out this key area. We got our break of structure, 1 minute break of structure above here. I knew the overall trend. I knew now that we got this break of structure above this general area on the 1 minute, the 2 minute, the 5 minute, and the 15 minute, as you can see, 9:45. I knew it was time to go. I knew it was time to take out those draws. It almost felt magnetic, but should we just enter there? Absolutely not. So we waited for our entry. We got our entry. Pulled back right into this 1 minute gap as well as the 2 minute. I'll show you on the 5 minute. We had a nice little 1 minute gap. We got our entry right, break of structure above all this. One little retest back to the EMAs. Took the continuation model. Honestly, just to the first 2 draws, easily could have held into the 900s, but this was 90 points. This was clean, such small size. But it did cover that loss for the day, and it's basically a break-even day. I want to say I was down $42 per account. So you can chalk this up as a losing day. You know, that's fine. However you want to think about that. Technically, I did lose money on the day, so I understand that it is a losing day. But very close to a break-even, especially with my sizing and how I trade. Lost $84 on the day. You know, $42 per account. It happens. Like, this is what happens. You know, but these things happen, right? Yesterday missed the entry. Today missed the entry. And just walking you through, right? Discord members, Inner Circle members, you know what my continuation model looks like. You know what the VWAP reversal model looks like. I'm going to have more detailed videos coming on every single strategy and every single setup that I take in my playbook. All of those videos are coming to the WAP, maybe a few even on YouTube. We'll see. But yeah, guys, those are the executions for today. Hope that made sense. Checked all the boxes. You know, it's right here. The entry criteria is right here. Like I said, I was still going to hold this, you know, VWAP idea to those equal lows. Right, even if we traded lower, of course I got stopped out here. But like I said, 5 minute gap going against us, 15 minute gap going against us. We had a lot of things going against us in the moment. Even though this 30-minute inverse is massive, that could easily take us to lows that we had. We did have some running lows. We had some lows below. And, you know, those were realistic at the moment. Hindsight's always going to be 20/20. But of course, you guys see the plan. I mean, some people were definitely bearish for good reason. I mean, pre-market from basically 6 a.m., the market could not get anything going. I mean, we inversed this, right? Almost came right to the 0.5, made a little attempt, smacked in this area. Order flow all morning before, you know, the market opened was controlling this area. But it took that NYAM volume, you know, barring 15-minute, 30-minute smaller gaps. Ultimately, we're inside of a massive 30-minute IFVG, which is why I was prepared to hold. Unfortunately, got stopped. Didn't rush a re-entry, right? Waited for our break of structure, got a nice play up here. Took some bits and pieces. I want to say I took a little less than 90 points. All in all in here, but again, solid session, you know, can't complain. Again, this was on a lot smaller size, so 27 points here, offset by 90 points here, right? Just after a decision like that, I had to regroup. I had to finish the day strong, even if this was a loss. I mean, I took my setup. I checked the boxes, 4 to 5 to even 6 confluences, high probability continuation, 2 clear draws. And that's the day, right? The cookie's going to crumble like that sometimes. You know, we don't pout about it. We don't whine about it. We don't fall on our butt and get upset about it. Instead, we collect ourselves, right? We review, we go into our journals, we go through these things, and we work through these things. And that's what it's always going to be about, guys. It's always about working through it, no matter what it is in life and just in trading in general. You got to work through it. So hope you guys enjoyed this trade recap. Please continue to show love. The YouTube, you know, like, subscribe, comment what you think. If you want more information on my strategy, the Inner Circle, you know, hit me up, book a call with me. Let's talk about it. Let's chop it up. Have a few seats left, as you guys know if you follow me on Instagram. And in the inner circle, I announced it into December. Reopened a few seats. They're getting taken very quickly, so let me know. Just about 10 minutes here. I'm going to wrap up this trade recap. Appreciate you guys. God bless. Peace. Back tomorrow.